Good morning. Well, my morning. This is Karin Lanning with the YMCA of Greater Michiana, coming to you with a strength and agility workout. So you should get plenty of opportunity to go heavy with your strength work, and we'll kick it up a notch with a little bit of cardio built in. So have fun. Listen to your body. You need a set of weights or two differently sized sets of weights and a bar if you've got it. If not, you make do with what you've got. All right, let's go. Start your trackers. Toe tap. If you've got a bench, you're tapping your toes on the bench. All right. We got 5 minutes to get warmed up. If you want to take this to a jog, you're going to take it to a jog. Just want to take it a little side to side, that's all right too. Remember, we do what's right for our bodies. You can pick that pace up a little bit if you want. I'm going to just carefully move my bar so I have room for my next little bit. All right. Nice easy jab, nice easy tap, whichever you prefer. If you're ready to get that heart rate up, you can take it here. We're going to bend the knees and get body attack style jacks. Knees open, heels tap the floor. And you can stay here, whatever's right. Just get things loose. Shoulders, hips, knees, ankles. Keep those jacks going. I'm just taking it here. I'm feeling a little creaky today. All right, let's take those feet wide. Sink back, single squat. We want to set the hips back and down. Keep the chest lifted. Knees open slightly to engage the glute knees. And we sink into those heels. Now you'll have the opportunity, if you want, to add a jump squat. If you want that now, you take it. If you're not ready to go quite that deep yet, just keep it in that upper half. Skaters, get low. We want to keep the knee open towards the pinky toe. So I want to make sure we're working our body, the front, the back, but also the sides. If you're ready, get a little jump. Make sure you've got a nice clear area. Keep it going. 10 seconds. Go wider. All right. Burpee. You can jump. But we're going to sink. Reach right back into a nice plank with hands below shoulders. If you want more, add a push-up. jump. But you choose. If you want less, hands high. Take the knee up, squat, reach up onto those toes. Keep pushing. 40 seconds. When you come down for that plank, shoot those legs straight back. Keep the back straight and strong. We got this. We should have everything warmed up. All right. Get ready with your bar. Heels under hips, shoulders back and down. Let's start with the deadlift. Back stays neutral. You bend the knees. You hinge at the waist. Now, if you're going for some heavier lifting, you might be pulling all the way up from the floor and giving me a big thrust to squeeze. You decide. It's your workout. I'm going to stay here, move a little faster. We want to press heels to the floor. One more. Bar down. All right. 15-second breather. And then we're going to do a little cardio hit. We're going to come to the toe taps. Core tight. Tap it out. If you've got that bench, take those toes all the way up. Think about tapping lightly on the floor. Pick up the pace if you want. Come to a jog if you want. We just want to get the heart rate up on this one. Seconds. Let's push. Heels up and back, knees up in front. You choose. We're going to come back to those deadlifts. You needed something heavier and you don't have that bar ready. Go grab some extra weights. If you happen to have your husband's bar, go grab that. Deadlifts again. Shoulders back and down. Core tight. Bend the knees. We hinge at the hips. Push those hips back. Feel the hamstrings as you hinge and those heels press into the floor. 20 seconds. Block is going to be burpees. So make sure you have your room. Grab a drink if you need it. All right. Burpees. Jump, no jump. Push up, no push up. Down to the floor or staying up. Remember your option is up here. Squat. You can jump. You choose. 25 seconds left though. You can speed up your burpee. Last one. All right, weights or bar. We've got dead rows next. Heels under hips. Shoulders roll back. Let's go. You can take a single or You can focus on that pole. Core is tight. We're sinking back into those heels and pulling elbows straight up to the ceiling. You choose. We've got 2 rounds again. If you are fatiguing because you have a heavy bar, give me a single. Or stay down. All right, toe taps again. Jog, high knee run, whatever you want. Let's go. Light on those toes. If you played soccer, you know it's a little drill. You tap your toe on the top of that soccer ball. If you got something at home, just be careful. If it moves, you can take a tumble. Almost there. All right. One more round. Dead rows. Heels under hips, hands thumb distance roughly from the thighs. Big shoulder roll. Drop it down to those knees. Hold. You stay with it. Or move to singles. But chest stays lifted. Core is tight. You're driving those elbows up and dragging that bar on the body. Well, by now you probably know that that is Pharaoh, named after the racehorse, Triple Crown winner, American Pharaoh. And he's a fast little kitty cat. Woo! All right. Burpees. Oh, I think you're getting the trend here. This one's going to be a heavy burpee release. You decide what's right for you. Core tight. Let's drop it low. 15 seconds. Keep pushing. Maybe you're counting how many burpees you're getting in. If you do, shoot me a message on Facebook. Woo! All right. Next round's gonna be upright rows. Again, set stance, shoulder roll, elbows wide. Woo! Elbows wide, shoulders back and down. Bring it right to the midline. Elbows reach out toward the weights. Woo! Keep those shoulder blades squeezed down. Now, this is exactly what your clean and press should look like. Beginning and end. Way down. All right, cardio this time is jumping jacks, taps, side flicks. If you're a vibe or attacker with me, I'm taking taps because my heart rate is moving. I'm gonna just catch my breath If you're with me for Zumba and agility on Wednesday, you'll know it's been humid. When you're ready, come to those jacks with me. Heels tap, core tight, sink in. 20 seconds. Bend the knees. It's almost like a mini squat with each jack to tone those legs. Woo! All right, upright row again. Now if you don't have a bar, I'm just gonna use those plates, dumbbells, water jugs, cans, shoulders back and down, elbows still wide. We're gonna make it 20 seconds. Woo!
Let me talk to him. Let me talk to him. Let it rain. Let me talk to him.
All right, this round for your cardio, it's gonna be burpees again. If you don't want to hit the floor with floor burpees, stay up with me. Get those burpees. Remember, you don't have to hang out here with me. If you're ready to push it, you get after it. Seconds left. You can alternate, just like I'm doing, what you need at the time. Last one. Woo! All right. Clean and press is our next strength movement. Pull the elbows out wide, squat under the bar, press, catch again, and roll it down. Now it's just one of those little mini squats, just like we had in those jacks. Elbows out and under quick, press, catch, elbows up and over wide. You should be able to have somebody right in front of you, not in your 6-foot space, but really in your personal space, and not hit them with the bar. It skims, we press, we catch at the collarbone, and we skim back down. Woo! All right, jacks for the first round. Hydrate as you need. Stretch a little if you're getting tight. Remember, knees are open. Chest is lifted. Heels tap. Seconds, keep pushing. Keep going, keep going. Woo! Clean and press again. Heels under. Hands thumb distance. Shoulder roll to set the position. You know how to do it. Move a little faster if you want. Nice and smooth. Like a little dance with the bar. 20 seconds. Press into the heels right here. And then again as you press to the ceiling. That activates our posterior chain. 5 seconds. All right. Second round is burpees. All right. I'm taking standing burpees. You get anyone you want. If you're really feeling spunky today, you might even get a burpee with a tub jump and a push-up. Don't limit yourself. Find your unique challenge today. 20 seconds left. You decide. Maybe it's one today. Maybe you've never done a burpee with a tub jump. See if you like them. Woo! All right. Now, you've been using the bar. You're going to grab 2 plates. We're going to find our deadlift position. Shoulders back and down and squeeze up, out wide. Now, arms are staying in line with the chest. Slight bend in the elbows, but you're feeling this huge pinch right here. As you open those arms, you're going to feel it right between the shoulder blades. Core is engaged. Eye gaze is looking slightly forward. Not right below you and not way up high. So get your position, set it, and then don't watch the video anymore. Stay with your movement. Woo! All right. First cardio round, squats. It's strength too. Just in case you thought I was crazy. Let's take feet a little wider this time. Brace the core. Squat. Now you can take it with singles. You can take it with the heel raise. You can also jump. If you're jumping, it's a soft landing on the ball of your foot and then a sink into those heels. But knees open and hips sit back and down. Keep digging deep. Drop the hips a little lower if you can, if you've got that range of motion. One more. Woo! We got those rare rear deltoid flies. Maybe they're rare too. Shoulders back and down. Set up your great posture. Focus. Squeeze. Feel that upper range right there as you pinch. Make sure you're still breathing. Right, nice deep breath. $15 seconds left. If you don't have heavy enough weights and you need to challenge yourself, maybe you give yourself a couple pulses at the top. Think about where you're feeling the work. Woo! It's a burpee round. We're not going to give up. Are we ready? Let's get it. Jump if you want. Give me that push-up if you want it right here. Drop in, give me a push-up, and come back up. You choose, remember? Options. Options are our best friends. That's what gets us stronger safely. Almost there. Woo! All right, we're gonna head down to the floor for chest flies. So grab your weights. Opposite of what we did for those rear deltoid flies. Take the arms out wide. I'm gonna shift a little. All right. So, slight bend. Elbows come just to the floor. It's a light touch with those elbows. Keep going, keep going. Now, as you're looking, the hands should be rounded like a nice big bear hug. You're feeling that pinch right there in the chest. It's a big extension and a squeeze. Intentional work. Woo. All right. Get ready. We have squats again. Get ready for those squats. Remember, squat jumps, because we're not giving up. I'm taking the jump out. My heart rate's exactly where I need it to be. Core stays tight, hips sink back and down. Woo! 10 seconds, keep squatting. Hips back and down, chest lifted, core engaged. Woo! We're gonna hit it back on the floor. I'm just gonna angle a smidge, and hopefully you can see it better then. Get your weights ready to go. Lay it back, shoulders back and down. We open and close. Belly is engaged down to the spine. Body is still, except for the arms. The movement is in the shoulders. Hands are staying in line with the chest. We're inhaling as we open, exhaling as we squeeze up. Give me one more. Squeeze. All right, it's a round of burpees. I know they're your favorite now. All right, let's go. Oh boy, now you've got my feet. Keep going, don't stop. There we go. All right. I have a head again, guys. Keep pushing, we got 20 seconds. It might be Saturday night. Remember your options. Woo! All right, we've got curls and lunges. All right, let's take that right leg back, front knee open, pulse. Now elbows are right at 90. Keep that front knee open. So you want to feel that glute med, opening that knee. We're pressing into that front heel. Hips and shoulders are forward. And we're dropping that back knee. Squeezing every muscle tight. Now, if your legs are tired, come in here. Just come to a simple split stance and pulse. Whatever's right for you today. Woo! All right. We've got skaters. Make sure your room is clear side to side for your lateral work. Here we go. Let's get it. Try to get low. Shift that weight. If you've got a slippery floor, keep it without a jump. If you're on carpet, just make sure you're carefully planting. That carpet will stop you, so you want to just be soft and gentle. Use shoes. So there's a big difference depending on your flooring. Speed it up if you need more. All right, we're going to take that lunge on the other side. And we're still pulsing those curls. Front heel pushes in, front knee open, shoulders back and down. Pulse. Back knee drops. Now you find your range of motion as much as taking that front thigh parallel to the floor. That's your option. You can always come to that split stance. If you went to the split stance on the other one, you need to do that on this side so you're even. Great posture. Almost there. Woo. Guys, it's burpees. We're going to get them after a little dance. Doesn't burpee time make you want to dance? Certainly does for me. I'm going to stay up high. So I'm training for a couple half marathons. One's probably going to be virtual. One I don't really know yet. So I got to keep training. Keeping my heart rate within a set range so that I can work on my endurance. Because even though I've done quite a few half marathon distance Spartan races, it's not quite the same when all you get to do is run. Woo! All right. Now, you might have two weights together, stack them overhead. We're going to take the lunges again, and we're going to pulse the overhead extension and hold the lunge. So just a little static hold. You should feel those muscles getting warm, and that tricep overhead pulse. We have the elbows forward near the forehead. Shoulders are wide. 15 seconds. Keep pulsing it. Now I started with the opposite leg, so I just gave each leg the start. Sometimes I get a little lazy with my sore leg. Hold it. And done. Woo! We've got skaters. And a drink. I hope you're hydrating as well. All right, let's go. I have high hopes for seeing you guys again soon. miss seeing your wonderful faces in class. It makes it all worthwhile. Know that you're missed. Remember, bend the knees, get low, let the arms help swing. You want to feel that lock as you squeeze those muscles to change the momentum. Woo! All right, overhead extension again. Static hold on the other leg lunge. Hips and shoulders forward. Elbows by the forehead, shoulders back and down. Drop into that lunge, find your position, and then work the tricep extension. 1 to 2 inches of movement. We're just trapping that blood right in those triceps. Keeping that tricep working. No relief for it, hold on. Drop in as deep as you can go. 15 seconds. Almost there. Oh. It's burpees. Woo. That has my heart rate higher than I want it to be. I'm going to take it with some easy burpees. If you're feeling fine, I want you to really go after those burpees. Give me a big jump with a soft landing. If you can, give me a push-up. It can be a tricep push-up. It can be a regular chest push-up. Keep those knees open if you're here with me.
Got me loving in the morning, got me singing in the pouring rain, got me wrapped around a finger, perfect in the palm of your hand. Message couldn't be much clearer, like a metaphor make-believe. If somebody would've pinched me.
Almost there. Woo! Okay. Here's the challenge. We're going to slow it down and work side raises with a side leg lift. Elbows at 90. Balance. Now, keep the head in the same position. We want to stay upright. Lift that leg out. Elbows stay at 90, 20 seconds. Your balance is faltering. Tap and pull it in. All right. If you ran out of water, make sure you grab some more. Get ready for the side raise. Take it to the side. Oh boy. We're going to have 2 rounds of burpees in a row. Tap, pull it in and bounce it off. Try to stay upright. You can bend that standing knee. Keep the elbows below shoulder height. Let that leg straight out to the side. Now, you see sometimes I'm tipping. It takes a lot of core work to balance here. One more. Woo! All right. So I just gave you 2 side raises in a row, which means we got 2 burpee sets in a row. Core is tight. Take it up. Squat and lift. Knees open. I'm staying here. My heart rate is still high, so I'm going to hold it here If you're working burpees, get them. Shoot those legs back, brace the core, pull them back in a quick jump or reach up. If you're here and you need a little more, get that little jump in. Woo! Take a little breather. Hydrate if you need to. All right. Burpees again. We call that freestyle when I'm teaching. You're so welcome. This was the boost you might have needed to push back and pass that barrier that says you can't do it. So we're going to keep doing it. Chest lifted, core tight if you're with me. Otherwise, shoot those legs back, brace the core. You can take it slow. You can step it. You choose. Woo! All right, core is tight. Now, I'm going to turn off the side. We're going to bend this front knee and lift that back leg. I want it small. You should feel a fire heading up that hamstring to your glute and your lower back. Shoulders stay back and down, core stays engaged. You're balancing and working this leg while you work the back side of this leg. Keep it going. It doesn't have to go super high, but we want to keep that knee in the same position throughout the movement. Woo! Burpees next. You should feel that. We're going to hit the other side after our burpees. Then we're going to get a bunch of core. Core engaged. Shoulders are back and down, and we squeeze. 45 seconds to pulse it. Knee, stay still. It's all about lifting that whole leg up. Hamstring, glutes. Burning. Whew. Keep the core tight to balance. 10 seconds. Woo! Last round of burpees coming up. Woo! That last round of leg lifts. Shot my heart rate up there. That constant hold and burning. Let's go. 45 seconds of burpees left. We keep pushing. Open the knees if you're with me in that squat. Brace the core, knees open, shoot the legs back. Keep squeezing. 10 seconds. Woo, all right. We're gonna take it down to the floor. And get a hover. So, elbows below shoulders, knees or toes, back is flat, core is tight, and we're breathing. Anytime you need to, you put one knee down, pull it back up for as long as you can, and then let the other knee drop. And always go to both knees. Keep the shoulders above the elbows. And if you're struggling with that, pull it back and down to those knees. Toes tucked. 15 seconds. Stretch it back if those shoulders are tight. We have mountain climbers next. So we're going to hit that whole body work again. Hands below shoulders, nice big posture. Pull back of the shoulders. You can walk your mountain climber. Didn't say mountain runner, right? So you decide. Drive those knees forward. Keep the hands just below the shoulders. So normally when we get fatigued, we start scooching backwards. Keep pushing forward. Pull that belly in and drive the knees up. You can run if you want. 15 seconds left. Woo! All right. We've got our swimmers. Hands down, core tight, forehead to the hands, shoulders back and down, squeeze the bum, point your toes, straighten your legs and swim the legs. Just let the upper body rest here. Squeeze the bum, try to get a little bit of the thigh off the floor while you swim it. Again, you should feel hamstrings, glutes, lower back, which is part of your core. Maybe your calves. You did a lot of jumping or heel lifting. Woo, mama. And release. All right. Side hover, elbow below the shoulder, hips forward, knees in line. This is first about lifting the hips up. So I want you to lift those hips high. You take that arm up. Now I've got my knee down. If you want, you keep that leg out straight, but don't let the hips drop. So if your hips drop in order to straighten the leg, put the knee back down and really focus on squeezing right here and your butt. 20 seconds. Almost there. Hip down. Swing around the other side on your 15-second break. We're going to set up. Elbow below shoulder. Knee in line with the elbow. Foot in line with the knee. Lift from the bottom. Keep the elbow below the shoulder. Squeeze the bum. When you intentionally focus on pulling the ribs down to the hip bones and squeezing the bum. You're gonna get a lot more out of this movement. Always keeping elbow below shoulder in order to keep your shoulder joint safe. So we don't want to get lazy in the shoulder joint. There's a lot of work happening with those muscles in the rotator cuff, and we want to treat them gently so they're strong. All right, come on down. We're going to take it to our backs and get a cross crawl. So core tight, belly button down to the spine. Now fingertips to the forehead, tuck up, and we're just going to take it nice and easy. I want you to focus on the position. When you're right here, this left shoulder is pulling up towards the right knee. A lot of times people are focusing on bringing the elbow here. Focus on your shoulder. Same thing on the other side. You're actually pulling those elbows back to really open up the chest, to twist up the upper torso. Now you can tap toes or extend the leg. Good effort either way to lift up and over. Woo! All right, we've got single leg hip bridges. If you like, grab a weight. I like to do that. If your bum and hamstrings are already tight, don't worry about it. Shoulders back and down. Press into that right heel, lift the hips. Single hip bridge. We want to try to keep the hips just hovering above the floor, and then we're pressing into that heel and thrusting the hips up towards the ceiling. Core stays super tight. Keep going, keep going. Pull that belly button in and drive the hips up. It's just not an up and down, it's an intentional push up and then a release. Push. This is great practice for our deadlift. Our deadlift should have just as much intention to it. Woo! One more, up and hold. Set it back down. We've got the other side coming up. Core engaged, heel down. Other leg is up. Bring the hips up. Let's get ready. Drop and drive. Drop, drive. Core stays engaged. You're driving that heel into the floor and driving the hips up towards the ceiling. You can have your leg mostly straight like I do. You can have it bent. What would you really prefer? Oh, let's get it. 10 seconds. One more, and release. Woo! All right. Tuck the chin slightly towards the chest, eye gaze to the top of the thighs, knees. Palms forward, we're gonna pulse. Stay up, keep the shoulders relaxed, although we're reaching those fingertips to the wall. And eye gaze right on those mid to upper thighs. Keeps our chin still, so we don't want the head to move at all. Just sliding those ribs towards the hip bones. And breathing. Smiling, enjoying it. All right, almost there. Almost there. Woo! All right, one more core. We're going to pull back up into that side crunch, belly down, tuck, and it's a side-to-side movement. Try to lift as much of that upper torso off of the floor and reach. I'm looking at the wall through my legs. my fingertips there to touch it. Shoulders stay back and down. We're still using great form. Core is tight. 10 seconds. Woo! Take it up. Find your hurdler stretch and just lean it forward. Let that stretch happen. Pull it up. Let's switch sides. Maybe you're more flexible on one side than the other. Do what you can do. This is my less flexible leg. So I'm just gonna work my position. Belly button is tight. Pull it up. We're going to find child's pose. So toes together and back, knees open, big reach forward. Let the shoulders relax. Now belly button is tight. We're going to take that left arm and tuck it under the right and put the left shoulder and ear to the floor and feel that shoulder stretch while we're still stretching the hips and the lower back. Let's inhale, bring it up and get the other side. Slide it under, relax it. Core is tight, big reach forward, shoulders relaxed. Belly button is tight. We're going to take the right foot forward and find pigeon or swan. Flex that front foot to keep the knee nice and safe. Let me scooch back a little bit. If this isn't right for you, you're going to find that hurdler stretch and turn the chest forward and give me another nice lean in. Just opening those hips up a little bit more. Pay attention to where you're feeling it. If you need to move the hips a little to find the right spot, feel free to do that. Now, belly button is tight. We're going to take the hands just below shoulders. Press and lift. Nice strong body. Tuck that back toe under. And exhale to down dog. Let the heels reach towards the floor. They don't have to get there. Core is tight. If you're on the carpet, it might be slippery like I am. Brace your core. Take the left leg forward. And we get that on the other side. Remember, flex that foot. Roll that hip over. And find your stretch. All right, lift it up, brace the core, chest lifts, tuck back toe under, come back to that down dog. Core is tight. This time, pedal the heels. And you can turn the body. Let's loosen up that spine. And then walk those feet forward. Keep the knees bent so the core is tight and the chest is resting on the thighs. And then a slow, deep inhale as we rise. Big reach up. Hands are going to link and press. Core is tight. We're going to just take a little stretch over. Back up to the center and exhale over the other side. Big stretch back. Hands link behind. Chest opens. Core is tight. Now if you want, bend the knees. You can tip it over with me. Come right there. If that doesn't feel good, hands to the thighs. You're going to roll shoulders back and just a big stretch of the top of the head forward. So you decide what works best for you. This is one of my favorite stretches. It hits so many parts all at the same time. Hands back to the hips if you came with me there, but everybody bends the knees and rolls up. And we're done. Thank you so much. Have a fabulous day, and I'll see you soon.